morning. Good morning, everyone. Today we have our second online session. I am really happy to have you here. I've noticed that some of you have been presenting the evidences. Congratulations, I have your grades already. And some others that maybe did the activities this weekend. I haven't checked, but I've been checking through this week, okay? Remember that we start our second week of activities. Where is my notebook? I have it here to see the dates for you. Okay, we started October the 2nd and we go till this coming Saturday, that is October the 8th, okay? So it means that that is Sunday. We start the third week of activities, and the next online session is this coming October the 12th, okay? The important, this week finishes next 8th of October. The next class is October the 12th, yeah? Well, I'm going to share the screen for you to start this second online session. Thank you so much for being here. For me, it's a pleasure. Sometimes I think that it's a kind of different way to interact because we haven't seen each other, but I read your forums, I read your activities, so I think that I know you, and that's why when I made the samples for you to make the activities, I try to make with my real personal information, you know? Okay, I think that's it. I'm going to share your screen. Recommendation: drink water. It's really important to be hydrated. It's we are 75% of water, so it is important to have our bodies healthy and eat healthy things. Water is something healthy for our bodies. Okay, so here we are. Remember, always check the wall. I left here the activities for you. When we made this part, when we closed the week, I made this announce. So this is for you to know what have we done so far. ¿Qué hemos hecho hasta la fecha? So far here. Oh my God, which? I know this is beginner. You are in second level. You're in second level. You're English.words 2. No beginners. Well, no. I was telling you about this, yes, that we closed and what have we seen or what have we done so far. And here we have full vocabulary, there is and there are, countables and uncountables, nouns, quantifiers, some, any, much, many, and lot, offering and asking for food. Yes, and the evidences that you have to be like take into account to present is eating habits, form, the recipe, that which is the interactive activity, going to the restaurant, and describing my kitchen. Yeah. For this week, we have what did I do yesterday? Interactive activity, telling a story, memorable moments, and my favorite vacations. Como les decía, empezamos with start October the 8th, no, sorry, 2nd, and we go till October the 8th, right? You have to have this date really clear because it's the last day that you have the opportunity to upload your activities. Please, October the 28th. El 28 de octubre es el último día que tienen para subir las actividades en español para que quede súper clear. La ruta que siempre utilizamos para estudiar el material, contenido del curso, proyecto. Remember that we are activity 2 and material and support material. We click on it, so it's opening material and support material. Okay, right there. La versión multimedia, que ya saben, la pueden abrir para que se les despliegue muy bien. Deben tener las cookies limpias, no tener otras ventanas abiertas. Y la que vamos a trabajar es la descargable, la que siempre les recomiendo que se descarguen para que trabajemos. What happened? In the second learning activity, you will learn about the verb be in past tense, was and were, dates, years, decades, and centuries, simple past tense, regular and irregular verbs, important moments, coordinated connectors, so and but, subordinated connectors, because and although, and vocabulary related to vacation. Okay? Entonces acá repetimos los temas, verb be in past, was and were, dates, years, decades, and centuries, simple past, regular and irregular verbs, memorable moments, connectors, though, because, but, and although, y el vocabulario de vacation. Entonces empezamos con un repasito del verbo to be. In English, the verb to be is used to express who one is and where one is. The conjugation of the verb to be is the following. I am, you are, he is, she is, it is, we are, they are, en presente, ¿cierto? Esto lo vimos en los primeros niveles. To express the same ideas in the past tense, who someone was or where someone was, we use the verb be in the past tense, as is shown below. Entonces, I was, you were, he was, she was, it was, we were, and they were. Now, you will learn how to create affirmative, negative, and interrogative sentences using the verb to be in past tense. Affirmative, sujeto, verbo, complemento. Como saben, el verbo es el verbo to be, entonces es was y were. Where, para quienes, you, we, and they, y was para el resto. ¿Ok? Ejemplos que tenemos aquí. I was a good student when I was at school, which is not true for me. You were a beautiful baby, which is always true because all of we were beautiful babies. He was my best friend when we were kids. She was at the conference with me. Para ser negativo, como siempre, chicos, que estemos trabajando con el verbo to be, nunca utilizamos auxiliar, simplemente le agregamos el not y ya tenemos la negación. Entonces, I was not at the supermarket, I was not at a party, you were not at school, he was not an engineer, she was not my French teacher, it was not a good conference, we were not at the bank, they were not excellent musicians. Okay? Interrogative, lo mismo que en presente y en futuro y en lo que quiera. El verbo to be, cuando esté el verbo to be, va adelante para ser de auxiliar y así estructurar la pregunta, sujeto, complemento y question mark. Entonces, was she at the supermarket? Yes, she was. No, she wasn't. Here we have some examples. Was I in the right office? Were you at school? Was he an engineer? Was she your French teacher? Was it a good conference? Were you were late? Were we late? Sorry. Were they excellent musicians? If you want to ask a question in negative form, follow this model. Weren't they at home? Wasn't I a good friend? Weren't you on time? Wasn't he a musician? Wasn't she The nurse that helped us in the hospital wasn't in a good computer. Weren't we on time? Weren't they at the party? Estas son just no question, pero es que aquí tienen la respuesta corta. The short form of was not is wasn't. La contracción, ¿no? She wasn't the actress in that movie. The short form of were not is weren't. Sí, la del plural, la contracción. Dates, years, decades, and centuries. Entonces, in your daily life, you will have to use dates constantly. Here you will learn how to express dates. If you write 1700, you say 1700. 1983, 2004, o también se puede decir 2004. Esta es la 2004. 2014 or 2014. Yeah. Expressing the date. Entonces, March 7, 1600 or the 7th of March, 1600. Miren que esos dos no están, pero se dicen. The 22nd of June, 1939 or June 22nd, 1939. December the 15th, 2013 or December 15th, 2013. When you say the date, the article the is usually placed before date and the preposition on before month. Example, I was born on June the 29th. Miren que no se escribe, pero sí se dice. Today is May the 28th. Today is August the 24th, por ejemplo. Prepositions que utilizamos. Entonces, on, como decía por aquí, before the month. Yes, entonces, my birthday is on October. A ver, comenten en los comentarios. When is your birthday? My birthday is on October. This is an ejemplo. But my real birthday is on March the 7th. Escriban or please write on the comments your birthday. Say, teacher, my birthday is on el mes, January, February, March, April, June, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, y el día. Recuerden con cardinal numbers, entonces first, second, third, fourth, fifth, 21st, 22nd, 23rd, 30th, 30th, 31st, yeah. The concert is on Friday. The class is on Tuesdays, por ejemplo. See you on the weekend. Es para el día solito, para la fechita completa y para el fin de semana. In is used with months, years, and centuries. Entonces, the conference is in July. Christmas is in December. Halloween is in October. Valentine's Day is on February. The shop opened in 2011 or 2011. The revolution was in the 19th century. Centuries, years, and months. Talking about decades. A decade is a period of 10 years. A list of decades is shown below. Usually, this abbreviation is used to refer to the 900s. So the 20s, the 30s, the 40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s, the 90s. Decades are usually referred to without a century. When this happens, add an apostrophe to replace the century. The 60s were a great decade. Music in the 50s was amazing. Talking about centuries, a century is a period of 100 years. To write centuries, use cardinal numbers. We are in the 21st century. See, cardinals, cardinals, positions, dates, centuries. Regular and irregular verbs. Simple past is used to express actions that started in the past and ended in the past. ¿Ya? Visité, comí, viajé, leí, corrí, aprendí, hice, ¿sí? Empezaron en el pasado y se quedaron en el pasado. Es el tiempo para mí más fácil del inglés porque el verbo es igual para todos. Recuerden que en presente uno normalmente a la tercera persona she, he or it lo debemos conjugar dependiendo, ¿no? Pero el pasado es igual para todos. Entonces si el verbo es regular como call, se le agrega ed y queda called. Pero si el verbo es irregular, vamos a una listica y lo buscamos, ¿sí? Lucy called me last night. Me llamó en el pasado, anoche. Entonces la acción quedó allá. Robert went to the theater with his girlfriend. Este went es el pasado del verbo go, que está en la listica. ¿Cómo sabemos? Bien, entonces vamos a Google, decimos irregular verbs list. Ahí nomás ya le salió, entonces la pueden mirar de ahí o la abren en cualquiera que les salga y van a ver la lista. Entonces yo les decía que went es el pasado de go, entonces vamos a ver si es cierto, si no les estoy mintiendo. Entonces venimos y buscamos el verbo go, ¿sí? El verbo, miren que son 3 columnas, verbo, pasado y participio pasado. Entonces el verbo que dije fue go y el pasado went. Y ese es el participio pasado que se utiliza para tiempos perfectos. Yo he ido, ado, edo, ido, esos son los tiempos perfectos, pero estamos en pasado simple, entonces sería la columna de la mitad donde dice past tense. Esta listica es bueno que la descarguen y la tengan. Ok, entonces let's return to the, okay, we're here. Entonces lo que les decía, regular verbs, most verbs are formed in past by simply adding ed, lo que les decía, le agrego ed al verbo cuando es regular, regular verb, y ya está. ¿Ya? Ejemplos, wash, call, cook, open, close, watch, talk, and paint. Y aquí lo que hicimos fue agregarle ed para ponerlo en pasado. Bueno, aquí quiero hacerles una aclaración que me encanta porque si lo aprendemos desde ya, ustedes van a hablar un inglés muy bonito, que es mi propósito. Y es que cuando le agreguemos okay, I was telling you that please, if you learn this, mejor dicho, estamos ganados. Importante, uno no lee esto, ni wash it, ni call it, ni cook it, ni open it, ni close it, ni watch it, ni talk it, ni paint it. La terminación para uno leer esto correctamente en pasado, ¿sí? Es imaginando que esta E no suena, ¿ok? Entonces yo digo washed, called, cooked, opened, closed, washed, talked, painted. Aquí sí suena. ¿Y cuando sí suena? Cuando luego termina en T o en D. Como... let's open it here. Let's put it in the comments. For example, edited. Edited, it is when we have it in the example painted. Ended, Yeah? In those cases, yes. When it finishes in T or D. Please take that into account. So please don't say wash it, ni call it, ni cook it, ni open it. See, no, washed, called, cooked, opened, closed, washed, taught, painted. Okay? Very good. It says there are some rules when adding ed to a verb. Reglitas. For regular verbs that end in e, sí que terminan en ya, terminan en e, le ponemos la de y ya. For regular verbs that end in other vowel than e, we added ed. Echo, yes, we added ed. For regular verbs that end in a vowel plus y, we added ed. Yeah, vowel plus y, added ed. For regular verbs that end in a consonant and y, we change the y to I and add ed. Entonces, por ejemplo, cry, try, study, cambia. Aquí, cry it, try it, study it. Cambio esta Y y por la E latina y agrego el E. For regular verbs that end in a consonant, vowel consonant, double the final consonant and add ed. Entonces, plan, land. Mixed. Do not double if the consonant is W or X, por ejemplo. ¿Ya? Si esa consonante que es la última es W o X, no la doblamos. De resto, sí. Plan, plant. For regular verbs that have more than one syllable and the last syllable is stressed, o sea, es como, how do I say that in Spanish? Acentuado, ¿sí? Como las tildes que nosotros llamamos regret. Entonces, double the consonant and add ed. Yes, regretted. For regular verbs that have more than one syllable and the last is not stressed, do not double the consonant and add ed. Listen, listened. ¿Ves? Miren que acá no hay entonación al final. Entonces no hay necesidad. Y lo que les decía de la listica, los irregular verbs don't follow any of the above mentioned rules. No siguen las reglas, los rebeldes de los verbos. A list of some common irregular verbs is shown below. Entonces we have be, that is was and were, el primero que vimos in this file. Become, became, begin, began, break, broke, bring, brought, build, built, buy, bought, catch, caught, choose, chose, come, came, do, did, draw, drew, dream, dream or dream, tiene otra forma, drink, drank, drive, drove, eat, ate, feel, felt, find, found, fly, flew, forget, forgot, get, got, give, gave, go, went, have, had, heard, heard, live, left, now, knew, lose, lost, send, sent, sing, sang, make, made. Este lo vemos mucho en la ropa o en la mercancía que tenemos. Made in China. Made in China. Hecho en China. Meet, met. Read, read. Miren, escriben igual pero se pronuncian diferente. Este se lee como el color. Read, run, ran. Say, said. See, saw. Pay, pay. Sit, sat, sleep, slept, speak, spoke, swim, swam, take, took, teach, taught, tell, told, think, thought, understand, understood, wear, wore, write, wrote. In affirmative, sujeto, verbo, complemento, el verbo en pasado, miren lo que les decía con study, normalmente termina en Y el verbo, entonces sería consonante Y, le quitamos la Y y agregamos IED. I study at English at SENA. I painted, you broke, he spoke, she washed, it came, we thought, they saw. ¿Ok? Solamente el verbo en pasado y ya está. Y para negar necesitamos el auxiliar. Entonces el auxiliar del pasado es did, siempre y para todos. Did. No necesitamos otro. Y el verbo vuelve a su forma base, base form. Entonces, I did not study English at SENA. O la contracción, I didn't paint, I didn't break, he didn't speak, she didn't watch, it didn't come, we didn't think, they did not see. Interrogativa, necesitamos el auxiliar al inicio de la oración para hacer la pregunta. Sujeto, verbo en su forma base, porque el auxiliar ya nos está diciendo que esto está en pasado. Complemento, question mark, only at the end. Y acá tenemos ejemplos. Did she watch a movie? A good movie? Did it come yesterday? Did we think about the proposal? Memorable moments. Entonces, it says, here you will find some vocabulary you will need to talk about memorable events, such as your first day to school, your birth, etc. You can share information about these moments by using the following questions and possible answers. Esto lo vamos a usar en una de las evidencias porque el audio que van a presentar es una lista de preguntas y ustedes las van a contestar con su información, obviamente. Entonces, when were you born? I was born on, miren que mes completo, fecha y año. Entonces, I was born on March the 7th, 1986, in my case. When did you start school? I started school in, ¿sí? La preposición in, para solo mencionar el año. When did you finish school? I finished school in, yes, to mention only the year. When did you fall in love? ¿Cuándo te enamoraste? Miren que este tipo de preguntas, los que no se han enamorado y no sepan qué contestar en la evidencia, inventen. I fell in love 3 years ago. Where did you do your undergraduate studies? I studied at Carolina University. When did you get married? I got married in 2012. What was your first job? My first job was as a waiter. When did you buy a house? I bought my first house in 2009. When did you retire? I retired 3 months ago. Y vocabulario, be born, start school, finish school, fall in love, get a degree, get married, get a job, have children, buy a house, retire. Conectores tenemos so, because, but, and although, que nos ayudan, ¿cierto?, a unir frases. Y tenemos los coordinated connectors that join independent sentences. Independent sentences contain a subject and a verb and express a complete thought. Here you will learn to use but and so as coordinated connectors. Remember to add a comma before the connector. But can be used to show contrast. Este es el pero, ¿cierto? Entonces, obviamente desde contraste. To connect sentences of equal importance and introduce an opposite idea. Entonces, contrast. Andrea is rich, but Carol is poor. Es un contraste. Mire la coma antes del conector. Equal importance. I play the guitar, comma, but she plays the flute. Opposite ideas. She wanted to leave. Mire lo que les decía de pronunciar cuando termina con T o D. She wanted to leave, comma, but I wanted to stay. So can be used as a conjunction to express result, consequence, or decision. Resultado, consecuencia o decisión. He is very smart, so he got the job. As a resultado, ¿sí?, de que él es inteligente. Consequence, I didn't go to work, so I got fired. Como consecuencia de no ir a trabajar, la despidieron o lo despidieron. Decision, miren, otra vez verbo terminado en D. I needed to go to the office, so I called a taxi. Decision. Subordinated connectors join dependent sentences. Dependent sentence can contain a subject and a verb, but they don't express a complete idea. Because, okay, here you will learn the use although and because as subordinate connectors. Because is used to provide a reason or explanation, es el por qué. I didn't go to school because, si la explicación, I was sick. She wanted, miren, terminante, she wanted to go home because she had a headache. Razón, explicación. Although is used to express objections about someone or something. Objeciones. He failed the test although he studied very hard. Aunque estudió mucho. The conference was good although there were parts I didn't understand. Aunque hubo partes que no entendí. Because I was sick, I didn't go to school. Because she had a headache, she wanted to go home. Although she studied very hard, she failed the test. Although the conference was good, there were parts I didn't understand. Y vocabulary of vacations. Vocabulary of vacations or vacation. I commented in this statement that the word vacation does not have plural form. Y acabo de cometer el error. Let's take into account. So my brain read this. I'm on vacations. No, I'm on vacation. Si la es. Let's talk about the transportation you might use to get to your travel destination. So you can go by foot, you can go by car, you can travel by train, you can travel by boat, you can go by airplane. Activities that you do on vacation. Jet skiing, canoeing, surfing, swimming, sunbathing, scuba diving, fishing. There are some questions that are helpful to share information about vacation. Where did you go on vacation? What did you do on vacation? ¿Qué hicieron? Where did you stay? ¿Dónde te quedaste? Did you book? Miren este verbo, book. ¿Qué es book? Please write on the comments. Did you book a room in a hotel? Please write on the comments. What is book? As a verb. How was your vacation? Did you enjoy your vacation? How did you get there? ¿Cómo llegaste allí? How did you travel with? Who did you travel with? ¿Con quién? What was the weather? What was the weather like? ¿Cómo estuvo el clima? Ok. Si supimos que era book, reservar. Did you book a room in a hotel? ¿Reservaste una habitación en el hotel? Y ya saben que contextualization de aquí para abajo es repaso si quieren. Entonces tenemos buena informacióncita en esta semanita. Por eso las evidencias que vamos a presentar nos van a llevar a utilizarlas. ¿Listo? Entonces, verb be, was y where, ya saben que no necesitamos auxiliar para hacer las preguntas y las negaciones. Para hacer negación le agrego el not y para hacer la pregunta pongo el verb be at the beginning. Dates, years, decades and centuries. Por ahí me detuvieron que haber escrito las fechas de nacimiento que se escriben con la preposición on. On March the 7th, por ejemplo, el mío. On the 24th of December. Christmas is celebrated around the world. In 2011. Simple past, regular and irregular. Recuerden, regular se les agrega ed y no se pronuncia la e a no ser de que el verbo termine en t o d. Irregular verbs, tenemos una listica que utilizamos la de la segunda columna. Memorable moments, vocabulario de cuando nacimos, cuando se casaron, cuando se graduaron, cuando estudiaron. conectores so, because, but, and although, y vocabulario de vacation. Recuerden que no es vacations, sino vacation. Y let's see what is here. Vamos a las evidences. Entonces tenemos what did I do yesterday, interactive activity, telling a story, memorable moments, and my favorite vacation. Entonces, este es what did I do yesterday. Sí. Entonces, dice, based on the pictures, write at least 10 sentences expressing what you did or didn't do during one of your typical days. Remember to write the verbs in past form. Pues aquí tenemos wake up, get up, take a shower, brush my teeth, shave, dry my hair, brush my hair, comb my hair, put on makeup, take a bath, get dressed, have breakfast, go to work, go back home, get undressed, cook, have lunch, have dinner, drink, watch TV, go to bed, and sleep. Acá tenemos un ejemplo, dice I woke up at 6 a.m. O si la van a hacer negativa, I didn't wake up at 6 a.m. Aquí lo importante es de que si utilizamos el auxiliar, el verbo tiene que volver a su forma base, ¿sí? Mientras que en pasado cambiaría completamente porque hace parte de la lista. Este es un verbo irregular, ¿ok? Así 10 oraciones y ya. Guardan el archivo, lo adjuntan. That's it. The next activity is the interactive activity. Ya saben que la ver Sport tratan de cerrar todo lo que tengan abiertico para que les cargue muy bien. Y la siguiente actividad es Memorable Moments, que es el audio. Acá lo tengo. Y dice, in this evidence you will have to record an audio file. Please record the questions and the corresponding answers, changing the highlighted in bold. O sea, esto que está aquí en negrilla, ustedes lo reemplazan por su información. Y entonces la grabación sería, yo digo, when were you born? La respuesta, I was born on March the 7th, 1986. Where were you born? I was born in la ciudad. Entonces, Cúcuta, Armenia, Cali, Popayán, Medellín, Manizales, Santa Marta, Cartagena, ¿cierto? Reemplazamos con nuestra información. Son 12 questions. Recuerden que pueden grabar por Ucaru. Les voy a mostrar por aquí. Ucaru. Les permite grabar directamente desde el computador y hello there, this is my record, y ahí ya les da un link o lo pueden descargar. Hello there, this is my record. Lo pueden guardar y compartir con este link o lo descargan aquí y les guarda el archivo. Si no les descarga, me pegan este link que ahí me llega, ¿sí? Es super easy, easy peasy. O utilizan los audios de WhatsApp, descargan el audio y me lo adjuntan. That is another way. Well, memorable moments. O sea, llevamos what did I do yesterday, interactive activity, memorable moments, y vamos con el último que es my favorite vacation. Entonces le damos clic acá, guardamos y lo cargamos. My favorite vacation. It says in this activity you will have to participate creating a description in your entry. Please describe your favorite vacation. Include, ¿qué hay que incluir acá? Please, grande. dates, place you visited, activities you did, means of transportation, some picture, que puede ser real o no, y o alguna información que consideren relevante. Yo aquí les hice mi ejemplo para que se guíen. My favorite vacation was in 2019. I went to Tayrona, Santa Marta. I traveled by plane. It was a good and beautiful flight. I went to many beaches in Santa Marta. I visited Rodadero, Veracruz, Cabo San Juan del Guía, some nice restaurants and shops. They were beautiful land. They were beautiful land, funny. They were beautiful and funny. I was reading this together. They were beautiful and funny. I stayed in a beautiful hostel. It's cheaper than a hotel. In December, preposition, the last 7 days. I spent some days in an exotic beach, Cabo San Juan del Guía. It was fantastic. I practiced scuba diving, I swam in the ocean, I made sandcastles, collected seashells, I ate delicious food, and I enjoyed sea vibes. I came back to Armenia on December the 24th. My vacation was fantastic because I rested a lot. I rested a lot. I spent time with my family and I knew beautiful places. Y I additioned a picture. This is me on the beach. It was beautiful. Yes. And that's all. Okay, that's all for today. And remember that we have the activities. What did I do yesterday? Memorable moments. And my favorite vacation. No olviden, por favor, apuntar la imagen de my favorite vacation. No es necesario que sea una imagen real, que sería muy chévere. Yes, remember that when we create connections, when we connect with real emotions, we are really learning. Yes, so that's something that is really important. Por eso es que yo les hago énfasis en que me pongan las imágenes, porque cuando involucramos la emoción es cuando realmente aprendemos. Hagamos el ejercicio. Ustedes hagan memoria de un evento en su vida que ustedes recuerden. El primer evento cuando estaban pequeñitos o un evento cuando estaban en la adolescencia. A ver, recordemos. Yo recuerdo un evento when I was a little girl. I was like 3 or 4, more or less. I used to live in a neighborhood called Julima here in Armenia, and I was playing in the playground, and till there something normal, right? And suddenly one of my friends, I guess because I don't have all the details, saw a snake, a small red and black snake. Is called here, I don't know if it's the real name, but we call it that moment rabo de ají. And we were all really excited, and I remember that I was really little, but I remember the excitement that we were screaming, that we were like, oh wow, it's a snake, and it was like a whole event in my life, because I was like 3 or 4 years old, and until now I remember that day. So when we create memories, it's because there is a high emotional impact. Yo sé que ustedes recordaron algún evento y tiene las características, esas características cuando recordamos algo, o tiene un impacto emocional positivo o un impacto emocional negativo. Por eso es que guardamos traumas de cuando estábamos chiquitos y alguien nos dijo o no nos dijo, o sí, por ejemplo, yo era o soy muy sensible y recuerdo que me decían como que era llorona, creo que era la palabra, o bueno, El caso era que me hacían bullying en mi casa porque yo era muy lloroncita, entonces me decían, la llaman a llorar y está ocupado llorando. Entonces, claro, como yo mi sistema le ponía impacto emocional a eso, yo lo recuerdo como que muchas veces durante mi infancia me decían que yo era llorona, y entonces ya cuando grande yo no, vuelvo a llorar, ya pude volver a llorar, pero fue traumático, y seguro que ustedes en este momento están pensando en algo traumático que les pasó. ¿Por qué? Porque nuestro sistema nos busca mantener vivos, entonces guarda información relevante para mantenernos vivos. Entonces, información relevante que nos hizo sufrir, que nos hizo alegrar, que nos hizo alto impacto emocional. Entonces, por eso es importante que cuando presentemos las evidencias, creemos esas conexiones. Por ejemplo, en este de My Favorite Vacation, genial si me cuentan de un paseo, no importa, o sea, yo puse a la playa, pero al río, donde una vez donde la abuelita, donde un tío, bueno, un alto impacto emocional, ¿listo? Para que creemos una conexión bien fuerte y este aprendizaje que estamos ahora reforzando quede ahí por muchos, muchos años, ¿ok? This is un tipcito. That's all for today. Thank you so much for being here. I'm sorry, another reminder, la pronunciación. Recuerden que les dije ed suena cuando el verbo termina en t, un d, es edited, ended, yes, cuando termina en d or t. Si no, no. ¿Sí? Yo no digo wash it, ni call it. Yes, please, please. Thank you so much for being here. We have finished. Bye-bye. See you next time. When is our next class? October the 12th, okay? October the 12th is our next class. Bye-bye.